Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Steven.
My name is Ricky.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.
And don't forget to follow us on the IG. It'll be down in the description. Today we're going to be doing asking guys questions girls are too afraid to ask. And there's 15 of them.
Alright. Just a disclaimer out here. Every guy's a little bit different. Every guy likes things a little bit different. So these are going to be the answers how I see it.
Okay. First one, what is the first thing you notice in a girl?
First thing I notice in a girl is her hair. I think girls need to take care of their hair. I personally like touching hair. So if a girl's got really ratty hair, or really nasty hair, or really stinky hair, it's kind of a turn off for me. But the very first thing I usually notice is a girl's hair, followed very closely by her teeth. Just hygiene in general is important.
Is a girl being insecure a turn off?
Can be, can't be. It really depends on the circumstances behind her insecurities. I mean, if no matter who the girl is, no matter what her insecurities are, if the man's the right man, he'll be able to deal with them. He'll be able to work through them with her. So it really depends on the situation.
Okay. Do you care if she's shaved or not?
Yes and no. There's areas of a girl that I don't really care if they're shaved or not. But then there's areas like I like legs to be shaved, armpits to be shaved. Like you got hair, if you got hairier legs or armpits than I do, that's an issue.
Okay. Do you like when a girl wears makeup, or do you not like makeup on a girl?
I like makeup on a girl personally. At the same time, there are times where I think makeup isn't necessarily appropriate, like when we're trying to relax and go to bed. Doing your makeup right before you go to bed doesn't really make sense. You know, at that point I just want you to be natural. I want you to be 100% just there with me, nothing else. But like if we're getting ready to go out to a restaurant, most girls put makeup on because it makes them feel better, and I want like for example with my wife, I want her to feel her best when we go out.
Do you prefer long or short hair?
I personally prefer longer hair. Again, there's times like my wife does a bob cut, and when she does a bob cut, I really like to feel the back of her neck when I hold the back of her neck. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I like hair, so I like a little bit longer hair, especially when it's well taken care of.
Okay, messy bun or sleek bun?
What's the difference?
Sleek is when you try to make it pretty, and then messy is just like when you just throw it up and it's just sitting there.
Again, that'd depend on the situation then. I mean, if we're going to a nice restaurant, take your time, make it right. That way you look your best, you feel your best. If we're just hanging around in the house, taking 20-30 minutes to do a bun, I don't feel that's necessary. You know, it's me and you, and I like your messy bun just as much as I like your sleek bun.
How do you feel about a girl playing hard to get?
It depends on if she's playing hard to get for like getting into the relationship, or if you guys are already in a relationship and she's playing hard to get, like joking around with you, like flirtatious. If you're already in a relationship, she's playing hard to get with you, joking around. I think it's fun. I think it's enjoyable. If you're trying to figure out if there is a relationship there and she's playing hard to get, I think it's a turn off.
Okay, how do you know if a guy is interested?
It depends on the guy. Some guys will come out and just tell you straight up they're interested. Some guys will flirt with you and try to just give you signs and wait for you to notice. So I mean, it really depends on the guy. Every guy's a little bit different on that.
Okay, do you like thick girls or slim girls?
I like curves personally. So I like girls that aren't twigs, but if you are a twig, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean,
It's a preference.
you be you in your own way. Every guy's a little bit different on that. Some guys don't like girls that have any kind of meat on their bones. They like the girls that are really super skinny. Some guys don't like the super skinny girls. They like the girls that've got more on them. I'm personally not attracted to the super skinny girls. It's just, I don't know, just my personal preference.
What do guys find attractive in a girl other than just looks?
Personality. A lot of it has to do with personality. I mean, you can be the hottest girl in the world, but if your personality is garbage, you know, it's an instant turnoff. Especially for me. I mean, if you treat everybody like crap, I don't care how good looking you are, I'm not interested. You know, as a matter of fact, personality is usually one of the first things I notice when it comes right after looks. I mean, because obviously when you walk to somebody, you see them. That's your first impression is what you see. But personality and how you act and how you hold yourself and carry yourself is definitely something that guys notice outside of looks. Another thing, like I said earlier, would be hygiene. I mean, if I walk up to you and you look good, but you smell like you just got out of the dumpster, I'm gonna have a hard time standing next to you. Not to be rude, it's just
Hygiene is a big one. Do stretch marks or scars matter in a girl?
Do they matter? Like, are they a bad thing? No. They're not. They're not a bad thing. They don't matter in that sense.
This is for guys' perspective, not in the sense of a girl. So think of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do they matter in the sense of that? No, they're not a bad thing at all. Stretch marks, in my opinion, it tells a story of who you are. I personally, like my wife, she's got stretch marks, and I find her stretch marks absolutely adorable. I absolutely love her stretch marks. Her stretch marks came with the pregnancies of our children. Those tell the story of how we became parents. You know, and I find them absolutely beautiful. They're part of who she is. They're part of what makes her her. And I absolutely love her stretch marks. My personal opinion, if there's a guy out there and he's like, oh, stretch marks are gross, he needs to grow up. Because stretch marks are a part of life. You know, I mean,
even when you're growing up and you get taller, you get stretch marks because your body's stretching.
So my personal opinion is no, stretch marks don't matter in that sense.
Okay, what makes a girl sexually attractive?
Commitment. Personally, I know there's girls out there that are posting, and I mean, again, no offense to anybody who does, but they're posting those pictures of them in like really skimpy outfits and like trying to catch the guy's attention, and that's not something that to me make somebody sexually attractive. I look at that and it's whatever. I just go over it. But commitment, like being there, like during my hard times, during my good times, like standing by my side. That's what makes me sexually attracted to somebody. Again, it's a personal thing. Like personally, I was a virgin till my wedding night. You know, I needed that commitment before I was willing to go that route. And so it's just, for me, commitment is really what brings that on.
Okay, what is something girls think makes them attractive but is actually a turnoff?
I just mentioned one of them. The girls who sit there and they dress up in those really skimpy outfits, and whether they go out in them and try to parade around, or whether they're posting pictures of themselves on the tube or on Facebook or on Instagram, like that in general, like I personally don't feel like that's super attractive. I don't, you know, it's not my thing. Now if the girl does that because it makes her feel good for you. You know, you do you. But personally, the way I look at it, and talking to other guys that I'm around, like, it's not something that I find in general, or that I found in general, a lot of actual men are attracted to.
Okay. What do you think about period sex?
It happens. It is what it is. It's messier. If you're gonna do it, you gotta be willing to do the cleanup afterwards. It's really a matter of when the mood hits. You know, if the mood is there and it happens in that moment, then it happens in that moment. You just gotta be willing to do the cleanup afterwards.
Have you ever been cheated on, and has that affected you in other relationships?
Yes, I have been cheated on. No, it doesn't affect me in other relationships. Personally, my feeling is the girls who cheated on me, that was a reflection of them, not of me. And it's not a reflection of the girls that I date after that, or the girl that I married after that, even, for that matter. When somebody cheats, that's an issue that they had. You know, it's not something that I'm like, oh, you cheated on me, it's an issue you had, okay, let's keep going. You know, like, it's still, you know, it's unfaithfulness, but you can't, in my personal opinion, you can't bring that into the other relationship. The girls that cheat on me, that's not, for example, that's not my wife's fault. It's not her fault that they cheat on me, and so I can't bring that into our relationship. So yes, I've been cheated on. No, the worry about it ended about as quick as the relationship ended.
Okay, and that is it. That's all 15.
Alright guys, well, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, follow us on Instagram. Our taglines are right there. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share our channel with your friends. We're trying to build up our YouTube family.
And don't forget to DM us ideas of what we should do next.
See you guys on the next one.